Are you ready to go paperless to collect information such as prayer request and interest in serving? A digital connection card is the answer, and with church teams, we have options to automate the follow-up. Also, if you're not using AllCheck to collect guest information during check-in, the connection card can be used to capture guest information. For now, let's start by setting up your digital connection card. All registration forms start as a group in church teams, so let's find your connection card by going to Groups and Events, Browse, where you'll see a listing of all of your groups in alphabetical order. So just scroll down and click Connection Card. To see the registration setup, click Registration, Settings. You'll see that we've populated this page with some defaults to help you get started, such as the keyword Connect. You can change any of these defaults to fit your ministry. We won't worry about the registration start or end date because we want this registration to always remain open. If you'd like the registrant to receive a confirmation text back, just uncheck the Don't Send box and enter that information here. Otherwise, leave Don't Send checked and rely on other post-registration communications that we'll cover as we go. A bit further down the page, you'll see a box for form instructions. Here is where you can add your church logo by clicking on the image icon. You can also add any other information or instructions that you'd like to appear at the top of the form. A bit further down the page is another option for communicating with the registrant. This is the registration confirmation email. Now, if you're going to use our automated workflows to send out follow-up information, just keep Don't Send checked, and then check out our video on first-time guest follow-up later. If you don't plan to set up a workflow, this confirmation email is a good way for you to send someone more information about your church. Just compose the email in this box. You've also got options to add images or links in the email. A bit further down the page, you'll see the registration completion message. This is for you to add just a little note to let the person know that the registration is complete. It pops up on the screen and then it's gone. To the right, you'll see the registration completion options. Here, you can collect prayer requests in your connection card, and those prayer requests will go into the prayer request group. At the bottom of the page, you'll see some blue boxes. These are the form questions that we ask on your digital connection card. We call these registration attributes. You'll see that we ask first and last name, email, mobile phone, and then a couple of other questions that we've created. You can also add other member or registration attributes by using this drop-down menu and finding something that you've already got in your database, such as birth date. Use the arrows to move any of the attributes up or down on the form. Go ahead and click Save and we'll take a look at your form as it stands now. Back on the group page, this time we'll click Registration Register to see the form. Here, you can see the logo where it's been added, all of the questions that we asked, including the drop-down menu choices from some of those custom questions. If you'd like to customize any of these questions or add new ones, let me show you how to take care of that. Let's go ahead and go back to your home screen. Use the Recent button to go back into your connection card and go to Registration Settings. You'll see that any edits or additions that you made to the settings are still here. Just scroll to the bottom and click Customize Registration Attributes. This page is a bank of all the registration attributes in your church team's account, and these can be used with any group. They can even be used on multiple groups at the same time, and the answers to the questions will only apply to the group where they are being used. Here, you can also add a new attribute. Decide what type of question you want to ask, such as drop-down list, text field, or date field. And the attribute name is the form question itself. Give it a description and click Save. If you want to edit any of the drop-down responses, just click the name of that choice and edit as you see fit and click Save. You'll notice that we have Auto Register for Groups. For any selection that a person makes in a drop-down menu, the software can automatically add them to another related group that you've created in your database. Let me show you an example. If someone indicates that they are a first-time guest on the connection card, they'll be auto-registered into the Guest Information Form group. The leader of that group is also notified that they were added to the group. Use the back button to go back into the group registration settings and make any other edits. Any new question that you added will now be populated into the drop-down menu and you can add it to your form. Be sure and click Save. If you'd like more help setting up your digital connection card, just let our support team know and we'll be happy to set up a call with you.